Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Winter Sloth, here playing Rollercoaster Tycoon. Now you'll see me back here in the little theme park of Dynamite Dunes. I still don't know why I still can't pronounce that, guys, but maybe by the end of this series I'll have pronounced it right. So obviously, welcome back, guys. Now, I obviously, as planned, I did let it run for a couple of months. We're now in the month of May year 2. Just so I could start getting a little bit of money. Now, pay 1 grand of the loan back, so we've got £1 and a bit we can play around with. Like, we're starting to get positive money, so that's always a good sign, guys. Now, first thing I did while we were away from camera is I just moved the haunted house entrance, just so it starts to free up here and it makes it a bit busier here, so people can go on the slide and be like, oh, maybe I'll visit the haunted house next. So just another way for them to just get along, because this has been quite quiet, this one. So is the slip and slide, so is the merry-go-round. So like, they're not being very popular, but for some reason my Ferris wheel is just, people love it. People love my Ferris wheel. Really do not know why. But my first thing I'm probably going to do, guys, is I'm probably going to move my scrambled eggs. Obviously I've planned on putting it up here next to this, and maybe I can continue to make our garden mountain, as we said in the last episode. So how are we all today? Are we enjoying it? Is it morning, night, wherever you are, guys, when you're watching this? Like, it's obviously nice sunny morning for me, just nice day for me to play games. As you'll see from me in Winter Sloth, I like to play games no matter what the weather. If it's just nice sun, nice snow, some people like the snow, but just for me, I'm just like, I like this weather. It's up like so it's got like a bit more of a barrier, as it were. So obviously we need to close this and we're going to relocate. I can't remember if it cost me any money. Oh, okay, I get some money back, so hopefully it's not going to cost me too much. I can put it there actually over that. Maybe we can make that a nice little feature somehow. If you've got any suggestions, like, we'll see what we can do this episode, guys. But if you've got any suggestions of how we can make that look just that little bit better, like, I'm going to put the exit there, thinking I can just exit straight away there. And the entrance can probably go here, and it can come down and meet with the shops we've got here. So we can start creating a nice little area this side as well. Or we could put it here, but underneath that is starting to get very chock-a-block, and I still don't know if I've got all the paths the right way. So for the time being, it can go there. Let's just grab the landscape tool and go up, down. Get the path. And it can go just forward one, like so. And then get this one. You can go across. Level out. Let's have a look. Where do we want this to go, guys? We could either have it go there, or maybe I should move the toilet. Let's move the toilet first, guys. So move the toilet there, even though I've not got quite enough money. You can go there now. And then this one. Well, so I suppose, obviously, guys, this, when you queue in for the scrambled eggs, you can be like, oh, there's a roller coaster down there. That roller coaster type. Ugh. Cannot speak today, guys. Roller coaster down there that I can go and visit and like ride. So it's all about, like, I know obviously this game wasn't that intuitive of the time, but it's just making my guests think, oh, we can go down there, we can look at that one. And it's just starting to make this look a little bit better, because obviously this side is starting to look nice here, but we want to carry it along. Obviously to this path, I think, is going to be where the garden ends, and to this bottom of the mountain. So like, I need to now decide what I'm doing here. Okay, we're going to take out the grand. Like, I don't think I've probably left us enough money, but hopefully we can, because the bank refuses to give me any more money. Like, I'm good for it. I'm good for the money, I think. But you never know. So let's have a look. Boop. Boop. So something like that, guys, and we can put like some Plants around here. Like, I might not do the plants just for the moment. Oh god. Like that. Obviously, we'll get rid of the decor they put on for the actual roller coaster, but that's sort of the idea, and then eventually we'll fill that in with garden. But I think that's probably where I've been going wrong with this one, is I've been spending too much on the garden and not enough on actually making new rides and focusing on actually making sure we're actually making money first before I start deciding to go, oh, let's actually do this and let's do that. Like, we need to do, like, obviously eventually this might be a station for the miniature railway, but for the moment I'm just going to get rid of that, get rid of this path because it'll get me some more money. Gives me more room if I want to expand the queue for the roller coaster. I can just do. So just like so. Now, next idea we did get while you've been away, guys. We did get the fries store. So just a knockoff McDonald's to just put it out there. It's a knockoff McDonald's, but you still can't go wrong with McDonald's. So pop that there. More food we get, the better it will be. Like, obviously in the last episode as well, we did get the information kiosk, which I still do want to put in, which I might actually, guys, put in here, just so that we can actually have, like, obviously it's a desert and it doesn't rain that often, but sometimes it will rain. Oh my god, we need money. Give me the money, game. Like, I only really get money once the roller coaster comes in, because obviously it's a lot of people and they spend a lot of money at the same time. So you go in there and open up. This is something they come out the Ferris wheel and go, oh, maybe I need to get a park map so I can see what else is in the park. So obviously I think that's a good idea. So that's what we're going to do at the moment. Oh, guests are complaining that your park entry fee is cheap. Perhaps you could increase the entry fee to make more money. Well, we could always do with more money, so let's increase it and see how many people we've got actually coming. We've got a few. So obviously, guys, right at the beginning of episode 1, we had the objective of to have at least 650 guests in your park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of 600. So currently we've got 528, so we're on our way. And the park rating is 721, so we've done that as well. So obviously, at the minute it's just now keeping that and hopefully to increase how many guests we've got in the park. So obviously that means more rides. So eventually we need to get on to maybe building some more roller coasters. Or we can even build the miniature railway, start getting that ready for it. But I don't know, I think people would prefer probably another roller coaster to begin with. And then we can build something else afterwards. So, where are we going to put the new roller coaster? We could probably put it here as like the first major thing you see. Then you've got the one over here. And then you've got the garden mountain of more gentler rides in the middle. And this can be the roller coaster dream. Dream? Yeah, I think so. We'll go with that, guys. We'll go with that. So, this is probably going to take me forever just because of how... Okay, now we're poor. We're very, very poor. Now, like, obviously... Oh, we got go-karts as well. Maybe I should have started with go-karts. They'd be fun, cheaper. Okay, let's maybe start with go-karts instead. We will do that in a bit. Go-karts. Is it like gentle rides or thrill rides? Some thrill rides. Or should we get the ship? Like, I'm very indecisive today, guys. But, like, this one might be able to afford to put in somewhere eventually. We could maybe even fit it in at the top here. Then we could fit in more gardens. Let's have a think, guys. We could put it there, or we could put it maybe this side. After thinking, okay, we just need to actually wait for a little bit more money. So, come on, guys, visit my town. I need all my little weird little people. Come on, visit my town. Visit my town. It's just like, we need it, guys. We need it. But let's have a look. Obviously, it's Still got a little bit sick, but I think my poor little handyman is doing his job. Where is my mechanic though? Mechanic, where are you? Oh, he's fixing that one. Oh god, okay, maybe we'll get another mechanic. We've got too many things breaking down, so I think it's probably right that we do it. Like, is someone going to call you to say like hello? Because they've just gone speeding. I do not want. They did not break here. Come on, head. Think before I have an accident, because people do not want to go on a roller coaster once it's had an accident. It just puts it off, and then that's our big source of income gone, guys, and then we're screwed. Pretty much, we're screwed. Legitimately screwed. Okay, you got off there, that's fine. I think that was lucky because the mechanic was actually there, but obviously the more people we've got now, it should mean we get some decent money coming in. So go. Obviously that month was a lot of money I spent that month, but hopefully we can make the money back, guys. We can make it, and we can make it or we can fake it. Probably more fake it in this theme park, but we will get there, guys. We will make some money. Now I think if we probably put it here, so sort of like the carry on with a gentle theme mountain. So we put it here. Oh my god, guys, we're so close to getting the money for it. So close. Now the one thing I do hate about this game is obviously, you know, like some games like Cities Skylines, which I play on this channel as well. Once you start getting enough money, you can pay some of the loan back, and it will slowly decrease it. On this one, you just have the loan of 15. You've just got to pay it back with just each £1,000, which is annoying. Whereas you're still paying the loan interest. I feel like you should be able to pay the loan interest alongside money for it as well. So like, I just believe it's a bit more outdated, but obviously the game is very, very old now. But still an amazing game. I think we're now going to get enough money for me to be able to actually build this. So let's maybe put it in there, and then that'll be fine. So then we put the entrance in there, and we can put the exit there, and it can loop its way around and maybe come down here or something. Okay, let me do the exit first. Now obviously I did say, guys, I didn't really want to go more into depth with the like weird tunnel system I've got going on underneath this mountain, but I think it might work with this, and then I could still cover this up. This one not so much. I won't be able to cover this up unless I get some decent massive trees that I could put at the bottom here, but we will get there, guys. We will get it looking pretty shape, if I do say so myself. We will get it there. Like this way, at least it's covering up the tunnel bit here. Down. Need 17 now. Obviously, we're getting a nice decent amount now with this, so we can get some decent money. Down. And then down like so. Oh. Even though we've just paid loads of bills, so our money's just complete and utterly vanished. It just vanished now. Vanished, guys. But the more rides as well, obviously, we get, the more chance we've got of just getting a little bit of extra income on the rides, and which eventually will lead so we can actually have more money to actually spend on the actual game itself. So, because obviously, let me know in the comments if you want to see this part continued on after the objectives, because obviously it can be quite a short series otherwise, but if you like the look of this park and you want to see how I can progress further on and obviously make it look better, then please do let me know in the comments, and I will carry on this series after the objectives have ended, because I actually quite enjoy playing the game as well. So hope you guys enjoy watching. So let's carry this on straight through. Oh shit. Okay, did not actually realise that this is basically going complete and utterly straight into so what I could do instead, guys, to get around this is sort of loop it around. We can maybe loop it around the mountain to connect back over here. It'd be very long though. Or we could just go down. Obviously we need it to be here. We could go here and then loop to maybe down there somehow. Obviously, why are people coming out of my face road that way? You just had enough waiting, guys, or? No, it's definitely connected. You just got people coming up and people going down. So that is fine. Forward, forward. Or we could just literally come down here actually, guys, so I don't have to go inside that, which I might actually do. Just like so, so at least we can actually get some money in, guys. Let's say 80p, and obviously it's the first ride they see when they come in, so it's quite good, so you don't have to wait for everyone to go like, oh, I need to go to a ride, and have to go like miles before they can go to a ride. At least this one is like straight in, and I can cover that up with some trees and stuff eventually, so it will look like maybe do that a bit of decor like on the roller coaster, so it will start looking like we've got some people wanting to use it now, so we'll get some more decent money in hopefully. Obviously it's something else they can see when they go past on miniature railway. Like, I feel like, guys, I'm not going to finish this series until I've got the miniature railway in. Like, that's my goal. Like, obviously over here I might still do that roller coaster I was just about to do, or I can maybe do the go-karts, which, because obviously I can't really fit the go-karts on here. This mountain's starting to be pretty full. Unless I can put something here, but it'll have to be something small. So yeah, so I think this mountain's pretty much done now. Apart from being obviously filled in with garden stuff. I don't know what else you'd call it. Garden ornaments, garden furniture, garden plants. You don't really call it garden plants, but you know what I mean, guys. Like, obviously we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. So we've got a few people starting to wait for here, so that's good. It's giving them something else they maybe want to go on. Oh, it might be a nice big queue actually. And obviously here as well, guys, there's like 2 levels, so they can be there and be like, oh, there's a ride down there, I need to go visit that. And I keep saying this, like, I know obviously this game's not that intuitive, but I want to believe it is. So that's what we're going to do, guys. So let's see. Oh, we've got a massive queue here. Maybe I need to redesign the queue. Oh no, did it break? Oh no, I think it's broken. I legitimately actually think it's broken. Okay, so what I'm first going to do is I'm just going to close you because for some reason decided to break on me, but without telling me, so I suppose at least that's good. And then we're going to go boom, 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 be-dum. So I could maybe fit in like a weird decorative thing there, and let's reopen you. Because I had to do the thing, it can go up 10p. You have to spend an extra 10p to go on this, guys. That's what we have to do, spend 10p. I'm still going to do that down along the side of it. And obviously guys, it's going to make us more money, which we can never turn down money because we always need that little bit of extra income for the ride. Because we're slowly making back the money that we have spent over this episode. Now, obviously, guys, you probably did notice, because I only just noticed down at the bottom, we did also get bumper cars, which is in this one. They were bumper cars, so maybe we could fit them in somewhere. Like, we could maybe put it on this side, so we could carry this along. And just be like, oh, you can go and get your bumper cars, or we could fit it in down here maybe. Or obviously, I don't want to fill every single thing on this mountain. I do want to just give it a bit of decor as well. So obviously, we might not obviously put anything else on that mountain. We might just be like, that's it, we're just going to decorate it, and like that's what I think I might do. But obviously at the minute, guys, we've not got that much money left, but we are slowly going to start making some more money now. My rides are deciding to actually thing. This one doesn't seem that popular anymore. Let's see, guess views of this one more filling. Like, people like it, but it's not as filling. That's why I think probably maybe next episode we need to focus on getting a roller coaster in. Just something very thrilling that people be like, yes, I want to go on that ride. So that's probably what we're going to do next episode, guys. But for the time being, we're just going to slowly get some more money. Can maybe actually, while this episode, I might fill in this next section of decor. So obviously, I feel like we probably should maybe get some trees. My famous trees, as it were, guys. This one was this one. No, it's this one. So we're going to fill in. So we can obviously get that grass as well to go there. Now do tell me in the comments, guys, if you like this. Obviously, because of how old the game is, there's not that much I can play around with. And let's get some more of these ones. Obviously, it's a thing like there's trees there, so they don't just look onto the desert when they're on the roller coaster either. So it might be actually a good idea to start filling this all in. Just like so. Let's get a bit more money. Now this is starting to really look. I'm quite proud of myself with this, guys. Like, I actually think it looks quite decent, actually, guys. It actually looks pretty decent. It's all like filled in. And like this side's going to be. Granted, this side doesn't look as good. Like, I feel like. Rollercoaster in the way, that one. Okay, so I can't put it in there. Let's get some. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to, when I can, I'm going to up this so it's at the same height as that. Just so eventually I can maybe do some decor. It is this one, I believe. We can get some nice and red. In a minute, once I get some money, like I might do nice and red, or let's have a look. So do it yellow. No, it's gonna be good. Could do like green to go with the. Just like that, just so that hopefully when I need more money, but like just so it gives a bit more depth, because obviously if that just went all the way to the bottom, it looked quite rubbish. But I feel like this actually gives it some kind of actual depth if it was. I can maybe put some cheese still on it and then just up it anyway. So let's just like so. Like, it's only $6. I should be able to afford this, but sometimes, unfortunately, you can't afford anything on this game. That's the one thing. But if you do follow me on like any of my other videos on this channel, guys, you'll find that I'm very quick to be like, I want to build this, I want to build that, but always forget the fact that I actually need to be able to afford the stuff. So I'm always borrowing loans from the game. I'm always like trying to wait for money. Like once the game like gets going, like obviously the more rides I get on this, the more money I'll have coming in, which at the minute is slowly starting to actually increase. But slowly but surely we are actually starting to make, like, if I let this game run for like years, I'd be able to actually have quite a decent amount of money. And obviously guys, I want you to still follow along with how I do with the objective. But once the objective's actually complete, we can just, I'll let it run for a few months and we'll have enough money. We can really get the park how we want it. So do follow along for that. I will eventually get around to doing that, guys, and I hope you'll enjoy watching. So let's say you. Okay, the trees are in the way, so I might have to reorganize that one and get a bit more money. But obviously, guys, that's the plan for this side. And I think this side's going to be more. I might put more flower beds on top here to fit it in, like maybe here. Actually, we'll put some more flower beds in, which actually are all looking dead. Like, how many people are supposed to actually water them, or what? Because if they are, then no, we're going to be able to water these plants. Wait, I didn't realise that in the first place, if that was actually a thing. Let me actually check this first, guys. Water garden, oh, okay. A handyman are never actually going to be able to water them though. Okay, this might put a new spanner in the works. I might have to maybe take these plants out. I may do the flower beds down here instead on the flat part here so we can just water them. Okay guys, so that might be the new plan for next episode, moving these plants down to here, sort of like an entrance to the garden, and then it's just going to have to be trees and fountains up here, which obviously I don't have much. Maybe I can actually make this a water feature. I can put actual water and then have it spurting up and stuff. So tell me in the comments what you think of that, guys, and we might do that next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, it wasn't much. Like, obviously we put the swing ship in, we put a few shops in, we got a bit more of the garden in. Like, obviously it wasn't much, but it's slowly but surely taking effect. So I will see you next episode, guys, and I hope you enjoy your week or your weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you again soon. And it's bye-bye from me now, guys. Bye-bye, guys.